Good morning, students. Now in this video I'll be discussing further number problem in chapter iteration. In the previous video already I've discussed two questions on your number problems chapter iteration. One was your already which we have done was the counting of number of digits, and the sum of digits we have already done. Clear? Now we will see some other questions. Let's say we will try to sum the even digits. Okay, how will sum the even digits? Okay, now in this question we have calculated the sum of the even digits. Who are my even digits here? 6 and 2 were my even digits. Now both of them sum will be how much? Will be 8. How will you calculate this? We'll see. Okay. For this, first we know we have to find the sum of digit. The last question which we have done, remember what we have done? We started with your import and all. Okay, import java.io.star and then class your let's say this was sum of even digits. Okay, now in this we have calculated let's say void show and throw the exception, buffer reader and system.print, enter a number. You ask a number from user so that he can input this number 563132. So int no equals to integer dot parse int be a read line. Okay, so the number we have got. Okay, now after taking the number we have to find the even digits. So how the loop will run? Remember the loop is while your number is greater than 0. This common things, these are the whenever we have sum of digits or counting the digits, this common thing you have to remember, that while number greater than 0 the loop will start, and r equals to number modulus 10. This was for finding the digits out, like 2 3 1 6 5. This way 1 digits will come out, because this is how the digits will be coming out with this logic. Last class I have discussed this one. Okay, so int, if you are confused, kindly see that video. So r is for what? For finding the remainders out. 2 will be the first remainder coming out, then 3, then 1, then 6, then 5. And we to write n equals to no divided by 10. Okay, this will chop the digits. Since after 2 has come out, this will take out the last digit of a number given. So if the number is 56132, then from here, if 2 I have to count the number, then I have to chop this number also, no? Then for that we have to use no equals to no divided 10. So the next time the no will be 5613, and then a digit will be coming out is 3, then 1, then 6, then 5. So there are two main logics which are required. Okay, so once the digits comes out with this is how the last digits are chopped out with this logic. Okay, after this if I have to do sum, what I'll do, the digits are going in r. For the values of r are 2 3 1 6 and 5. Okay, so these are the values of r. Okay, so these values of r, if I have to write s, if I write s equals to s plus r, so all these values will be added up. But in the question is told to find what? We have to find the sum of only the even digits. So we know how we'll calculate the even digits. If we know the digits are in r, if I want to check it is even or not, if r remainder 2 double equals 0, if the digit is even, we have to do the sum. What to write? S equals to s plus r. So take up integer s, so integer s equals to 0 we have taken above. Clear? So s equals to s plus r, close the braces. Okay, so once this, whenever the digit r, first digit coming out is 2, then 3, then 1, then 6, then 5. So it will do the sum of r only when the r value is even. This is how you check even. No, this is the logic how you check even. Okay, so when your r is even, only then your sum will be calculated. Understood? Clear? So once this your while loop is over, so while loop, close the while loop, we'll print it, system.print. Okay, the sum of see the output is the sum of even digit is 8. So I will get the sum of even digit is plus s. So wherever in s the sum is calculated, so s will print it. Close the method, close the class. Understood? Clear? So this is how you do the sum of even digits of a number. Okay, clear? If the question was to find sum of odd digits, what you will do? In this case, the condition will change. What will write? We'll write r modulus 2 not equals to 0. So if I check r modulus 2 not equals to 0, and if I do s equals to s plus r, what will happen in those cases? So when remainder is not 0, it means it is for odd values. So when the remainder is not 0, it will calculate the sum. Understood? Clear? So this is how we will be doing this question. Okay. The next question which we are doing now is, again, our next question is to find the sum of even digits and sum of odd digits. Now in this case, how to do? Odd digits in the previous question already we have discussed. If we have just to calculate the odd digits, what we need to do? We have to just write r modulus 2. The previous question I told you, here if when we are making the loop, okay, in this case, if we make r modulus 2 not equals to 0, and then if you write s equals to s plus r, then if I write the sum of odd digits is plus s, then the sum of odd digits will be coming out in s. Understood? Just the condition will change here. Okay. Now if I want to calculate the sum of your even and odd both, as in the question given in the next one, think nicely how will you be doing this one. See, if I apply here if, automatically done. In the else, we will write in the else we know. If it's not true, it will go in the else. So in the else, we'll calculate the sum of odd digits. So let's write the program. The same thing you're writing here, same like this, but in the else block we'll change something. Now till here it is same. We know remainder will be coming out like 5, first 2, then 3, then 1, then 6, then 5. These are digits will be going in R. Clear? So in the R, the values of R will be what? R values are 2, 3, 1, 6, and 5. If I want to calculate the sum, we know the sum of your digits. How will calculate the sum of the digits? If I want to calculate the sum of digits, if first we have to check for even. If I want to calculate even, I want to calculate, and odd I want to calculate. So if r modulus 2 double equals to 0, the digits, if it is even, so when the digits is even, s equals to s plus r I wrote. Clear? So I took an integer s equals to 0. Okay, clear? So this is for calculating the sum of even digits. Now once the even digits were done, in the else block, again I'll write s equals to s plus r. Now see very carefully whether this what I wrote is correct or not. If I write s equals to s plus r, means what? In the s value, what is coming? 2 is also getting added, like first value of 2. 2 is a even or odd? Even, no? So it will go to if block, so it will like s equals to s plus r. It means s value was 0, in s 2 will get added. Now 3 is even or odd? Odd, it will go in the s block. Again it is getting added in s only, so it is becoming 5. So is this correct? My question was, even digits separately have to add and odd is separately have to add. So what we will do for this type of cases, we will take an integer s1. Let it be s1 as 0, where we'll add separately. So we'll take s1, where sum of odd digits will be coming out. Clear? So automatically now what will happen? In s, who will get added? In the s will get added is only the values which are even, like 2 will get added and 6 will get added in s. When it is even, only the r values will get added in s when it is even, and r values will get added in s1 when it is odd. So odd when 3, 1 and 5 it is odd. So in that cases 3, it will go in the s block and add the value of r in s1. Clear? So close this else block, close this while loop. Now system.out.print the sum of even digits. The sum of even digits is plus your s, and system.out.print the sum of odd digits. The sum of odd digits is plus s1. Clear? So this is how we do the question. Okay, so if block close, while first close, then your void so closed, and then class close. Clear? So this is how you do this type of question. Clear? Understood? So today we have discussed what? Today we have discussed two questions. One is your sum of even digits, sum of odd digits, and your sum of even and odd digits. Clear? Now you have understood near about how this while loop, this is the common thing which will coming in digits question. This is the common thing you have to remember. This is the thing, r will be holding the digits, and n divided by 10, this will chop the digits out, last digits out. This is the main key term. Okay. Now there are different variation of question. Now let's do one more question we'll do now. Okay, the next question, write a program to check whether a number is an Armstrong number or not. Now how we know a number is an Armstrong number or not? The logic is a number is said to be an Armstrong number if we cube the, like if I take an example 153, this number is an Armstrong number. Why it is an Armstrong number? Because if I cube the digits, each digit like 1 cube, 5 cube and 3 cube, my sum if I do them will give you back 153. Like 1 cube plus 5 cube is 125 plus 3 cube is 127. So all of them if you add will give you 153. So it means what? We have to cube the digits and sum it. First of all, that way to find, and we have to check that this sum which is coming, okay, is same with the number which we have passed or not. Okay, this we have to check. If it is same, then it is an Armstrong number. So till the sum of the digits. Now in this question, as we know, we have to take the number. I have taken a number from user. I will be writing int no equals to integer dot parse int. So with this, the number will be going to the user. After this number has been to user, what you have to do, the digits of the number I have to cube it and sum it. So I have to take out the digits out. So we know the loop what will make, while no is greater than 0, and we know the two things to write, r equals to number modulus 10, take int r above, and no equals to no divided by 10. So with this what will happen, digits will be coming out. First values of r are what? 3, 5 and 1. These are the values of r. Clear? Understood? So once the digit is coming out, what I will do, I have to do the sum. So we have to take our integer s equals to 0, because this sum will also be an integer value. So and what will write, s equals to, since I have to do sum of the digits, have to cube it. Digits cubing means r into r into r. These are the digits, no? Like first digit is 1, first digit is 3, so it will cube 3 into 3 into 3 it will do, and then it will get added in s. Clear? So this way it will keep on adding the digits. So sum will calculate it. After this means if the number is 121, the sum will be how much? Will be 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 1 cube will be giving you how much? Will be giving you 1 plus 8 plus 1, that is 10. This is the sum coming for the number. If the number is 121, the sum is 10. Clear? Understood? Okay. Now in this case, you check whether the sum and the number is same or not. Like in this case, sum equals to 153 and your number was 153. The sum is same coming, then this Armstrong number. How will check? If your sum and the number is same, if s and the value of the sum and the number, now number in the loop is changing, no? N equals to no divided by 10. You know the first value of no is 153, then the no is becoming 3 is chopped out, then it will become 15, then no is becoming 1, then the no is becoming 0, as you have done in the first video which I have discussed. Okay, so the other value. So at the last, when the loop is finishing, while loop is over, then the number is changing to 0. Yes or no? So what is happening, we cannot write here s double equals to number. We cannot write here. If I write here number, this will be wrong. Why it will be wrong? As because the number is becoming 0 at the last. I have to check the sum with 153 which the user had given, which was in the number before at the starting. So I am taking an integer q equals to number, a duplicate value, so that I will compare it now. So what will write, s, so if s is double equals to q, okay, then your, if sum and the q value is same, now q is holding the duplicate value of number, because number is changing in the loop and it is becoming 0 at the last. Okay, so what will write, s or q, if it is same, then system.print it is a Armstrong number. Okay, else system.print it is not a Armstrong number. Clear? Understood? So this while loop was closed. After this, the condition will be checked. Once the sum is calculated, and then we'll check with the sum and the number is same or not. Okay, if else close, okay, then void so close, method close, class close. Okay, understood? So this is how you do checking Armstrong number. Okay, a few more questions we're doing in the next class. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.